What's up, everybody? Straw Hats Are Cool here, and we are back again with another sim gameplay video. Today we are going to be continuing to take a look at some different red purple Luffy lists. So on Monday we took a look at kind of my Mimi build, which was inspired off of a build I saw on One Piece top decks. And today we're going to be looking at a more traditional style build of the deck. This is the one that Jonathan Salazar used to get top 8, maybe top 4, I'm not quite sure, at the core TCG regional that happened this past weekend. And I say more traditional because this is more in line with most of the builds we've seen being tried out from some of the top players. But one of the key differences is here still is that there is no copies of the starter deck 10 Eustace Captain Kidd. That's the 7 cost 8k that can pump your leader by 1k for the turn. And honestly, I really kind of like this. I haven't played many games with this build yet, but I like the idea behind it. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, well, why are they not running the 7 cost Kidd? That card's broken. And I totally get it, because I've always had an issue with that card in this deck, especially when you're playing Newgate. And the reason for that is because of how you curve out. Generally speaking, what you're gonna do is you're gonna play the 7-drop Kidd into Newgate. Now, that's all well and good. You're like, yeah, awesome, we're a 9k leader now because we got +2 from the Newgate. And then we attack with the Kidd and we get another +1, and then we can ramp back up using our leader effect if we were at 10 Dawn. So that's great. However, my issue with that was always the fact that, well, yeah, you're a 9k leader, but you've got a rested 8k character on the board now with your Eustace Captain Kidd. And so they're just going to swing into that instead of your leader. And that can be good because it can kind of be like a blocker, and maybe you're just going to gear 5 next turn anyways. But I just haven't been a big fan of how Newgate and the Kidd synergize together, I guess. But maybe that's just me. I like that they've got some copies of the Rush Monkey D. Luffy. Can be a pretty powerful card to play and even just leave sitting active sometimes if your opponent isn't able to remove it. Got some of our more traditional ramp cards like the Zoro Juro and this John Bart. And another card that I really like that Jonathan was playing that a lot of lists haven't is the Thunder Bagua. I think this card's really good in this deck as a way of ramping and also protecting your leader. Because all you have to do is take 1 hit before this card is active, and you're able to start using it to ramp up with Rested Dawn. And so really, this deck just seems to be built a little more defensively. We've got the only 8 2Ks, but that's okay. We've got some blockers and then lots of counter events to keep us in our late game, as well as the 4 copies of Newgate and Monkey D. Luffy as our top end. So like I said, I haven't played a whole lot of games with this build, but I saw it on one of the Eggman's most recent video covering the top 16 decks from that event, and this one really caught my eye, and I liked a lot of the things that were going on here. So I thought, you know, since we're doing this red purple Luffy week, might be fun to try this one out as well. So not my original list. Credits go to Jonathan Salazar. Big congratulations to him for topping the event. Very cool to see a top with red purple Luffy. So before we get into the gameplay, I do just want to say, as always, thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting me in the channel. If you're enjoying the content, do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And if you're not already, we have recently started a Discord, and throughout the month of December, we are doing a giveaway every single week. So we just finished our giveaway for Starter Deck 7, and right now we have recently just started the giveaway for one of the Starter Deck 1. This is the first starter deck for Monkey D. Luffy, first starter deck for the game, so going to be giving away one of those on the channel. If you'd like your chance to get your hands on that, all you got to do is join the Discord and then go to the giveaway channel, and you just got to click the little react icon there, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So yeah, and then if you plan on buying any cards off a TCG player, do consider using the affiliate link, which will be linked in the description as well, as a small portion of your purchase will go towards supporting me in the channel. But with that, let's get into the gameplay. Alrighty, we've got a game here against Newgate. We are going to choose to go second. Got a lot of top end cards here, but not a lot of ramp. But I don't know, we ball. We're gonna keep. We got the Nami turn 1. Probably should have mulled. Need more counter. Got the turn 1 Nami themselves. Gonna be grabbing that Luffy. The Law is a very good top deck. Zoro is also pretty good. Gives us some ramp. Depends on. They're gonna go Machina 6, 7. That's yucky. Well, let's take the first one to get the Luffy. And then they're gonna go 7, and we are going to counter that one. Got the Bagua. We're going to attack the Makino. Going to attack the leader. I think we're going to play the Zoro down and leave one up. Next turn we can play the Law. Probably seeing Luffy come down here. Just another... Ugh, that's kind of gross actually. Like 6, 8. No trigger, because I guess I want them to play the Luffy and not leave it active. Seven. Play the Law. That's 4. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, if we just smack them real hard and they take. Let's be a little cautious. I really want them to take this. They do not take this. Alright. Alright. I should have swung bigger. Now I want to leave this up. Just play the Usopp down for giggles. In case they got blockers. Let's pass. I messed up. I should have swung N if I was going to do that play. I thought I had enough to use the Law to still and leave 2 up. But I very much did not. Let's just hope they don't have blockers. They don't. They're gonna be clearing my dude. Doing a 6 and a 7. I could play Newgate, but I say we ball, you know? Tier 5 gaming. Ramp. 7. Ooh, we got more counter. Dash pretty good. Not forget to do that. Let's smack. He's all bricked up. For real. Now, I think I gotta kill a guy. And if they got the Newgate, we're probably okay. Ooh. That's not good. So they're gonna try and kill me. That makes sense. That's a 9. No thanks. I think we're fine. We're not playing Newgate, so we're going to 0. We're grabbing a Nami. No cards. Let's go. I'm gonna do a little 10. Yeah, that's fine. A little 8. That's fine. Draw card, draw Dawn. They got no nothing. Wanted to put that all on Mr. Luffy. Well, this is fine. Oh, they had a lot of counter, but still not enough to protect against Mr. Luffy. Yeah, so that matchup actually seems pretty good for us. Maybe that just wasn't a great game for them. I haven't played against Newgate very much with this deck. And like I said, this build's pretty new to me, but the Thunder Bog was kind of crazy. Really like that. So let's try and get a couple more games, maybe against some more meta decks. Okay, we've got the Mirror. Not a great hand. Still not a great hand, but we do have Bagua. That's ramp. But we got nothing to do. Sure. Yes. Now I can at least play the Luffy. Go smack. They take this though. We play Law. They do. The fools. Oh man. Well, I'm probably gonna put that in the the video just for giggles. Forgot about Law. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, we've got a game here now against Sakazuki. definitely one of the better decks in the format, so this should be a good one to showcase. This hand seems fine. I don't really know what we're looking for in specific matchups with this deck, because I didn't build it, I just net decked it off of Jonathan. So I don't really know what the game plan here is against any deck in particular. Just kind of going off my own intuition. So got Fordon, filters. When I build decks, it's like, generally speaking, I know kind of what cards I'm looking for in any given matchup, but with decks that are not mine, not so much. Let's play Bart Ramp Go 7. Do this because now we're gonna go to 8 next turn, which means I can ramp to 9 using my leader effect, which is cool. Maybe we can play the Law and the Luffy and just go 6/6 and get some cards out of their hand. Wouldn't be too bad. And then we've got the Gear 5 Luffy on the crackback, and we've got Jambay for their blockers. They're going to be removing the John Bart, probably. Wouldn't be surprised if we see an attack with leader and then a Hound Blaze on the brand new they played last turn to do another 6. Probably take one of them if that's what they're going for. Playing Isho is definitely some spice. I've not seen a lot of lists running the Isho. They are putting 1 on the leader. 2. Okay, so they don't have the removal. They must have been digging for it with the brand new. We're still going to take that. That is totally fine. Let's go 8. Or not 8, 5. And then I think we're playing Law. We'll still be going to 10 next turn, even if we play the Law. Let's do that. The Law, get the Isho and Hina. Neither of those are great hits, to be honest. And then let's just go 6/6. Play the Rush. Just try and put some pressure on our opponent. Probably going to be hard for them to clear everything on our board. And then even if they do, we're probably just playing Luffy next turn. So if we can get them to spend some resources trying to remove the board, that's fine. And we swing at John Bart. It's okay with me. Got 2 Dawn left. Don't think they're getting rid of the Law. So we've just got the Law to swing with. Playing the brand new out. Then even after we play the Gear 5, we still got 2 life. We got the Bagua, 2k, and some 1ks, and then whatever we draw next turn in the following. We got the Jambay as well. Another 2k. Let's just go ahead and swing the 5. And then we're going to play the Luffy. Gonna have me discard a card. Well, that's tough. I think we're going to discard the Zoro Joro. Just because if I don't, I'm probably not winning here. And I want to have the Jambay in case they have any blockers, because we're probably getting them to 0. So I'm okay giving them the counter because I don't think there's any way we can die next turn. We're gonna ramp, go 7. They got nothing, they're probably just taking this. Kind of need to defend this though. because if they don't, I'm just swinging bigger next turn. Yeah, they are going to defend that one. Draw, ramp. I got 2k, that's probably fine. I can play the Nami. Well, actually, I can still put one here. Go 7. They have to take 12. They have to take. And then I can play the Nami. Got lots of 2ks. I'm gonna take the Luffy just in case, I guess. We got the ramp with the Bagua, so we can go back up to 6. Then we'll go 8 and then 9 with our leader effect, and 10 if we use the Luffy, though that still only leaves us 9 Dawn to play with that turn. But I don't see any world where we lose, because even if they remove the Luffy and play a blocker, I've still got the Jambe. They've only got 4 cards in hand, so it should be locked up at this point. Definitely, this build seemed to do pretty well into Sakazuki. They were missing the removal, the 1 turn on the Jean Bart, unfortunately for them. So they definitely would have liked to have the Hound Blaze there, and that would have put a little more pressure on us. But still feel like we've been in a pretty commanding spot pretty much this whole game. So just I like this build quite a lot. The Thunder Bagua is definitely something I think a lot more red purple Luffy players should be considering including in their decks, because especially like those following turns after you play the Gear 5, just being able to ramp up a little faster seems really strong. Really like the Thunder Bagua. Got the Lucci coming down just to pop a Nami, I guess. And then they're gonna swing 6. And I'm just gonna use the Bagua to ramp for giggles. And then boop. Boop. And 20. You got anything to do about that with 2 cards? I don't think so. Got 4k encounter, so both 2ks, but yeah, no chance against that. Even if I just went like 12 or whatever I was able to do there, still no way they lose because they block and they've only got 4 cards. They have to take the next one. But we had the Jambe too, so even if they did have a full hand, we were still safe there. So yeah, really liking this build so far. Let's see if we can get a game against either Luffy or Katakuri. Okay, we got another game against Sakazuki. This hand seems fine. Got the turn 1 Nami, searching out Jambe. Gonna pass next turn. We can probably just go like 5-6. Probably what we got cooking. Got the Newgate as well. Just go 5-6. Try and get some cards out of their hand. Next turn we can Jean Bart just to 6. And then we'll be able to play Newgate a turn early. We'll be able to play it. So we'll go to 8. And then yeah. Go 7. We'll go on 8 next turn. Ramp to 9. Play the Newgate. Does suck that they have the Kuzan. Definitely one of the reasons I liked having the Jet Pistol in the deck, especially in the build that played cards like Newgate, as the Kuzan was a pretty pretty tough thing to get around, though. They are attacking with it here to get rid of our John Bart. So we are going to be able to swing 8 into it next turn, but that's probably still getting taken out. They're going to defend that, I'm sure. We play the Newgate. There they go. Guess we're taking this one. Maybe not. We're gonna have to take this next one too. Oh, actually, we're gonna defend that. Another brand new. Draw. Huh. Is it even worth playing Newgate? I don't know if it is. I'm gonna start with 7 actually. We're not gonna play the Newgate. Got the rush Luffy now. I want them to take this. They don't. Well, let's do an 8. Okay, they take that one, so they're at 1. If they don't have blockers, we're probably fine. And then the Luffy's kind of like removal bait right now, so they're gonna swing 6 at us. I'm actually gonna take it, get the Nami. Or Celino. Okay. We're gonna play the Luffy. We got no blockers. Ramp. Goes 7. We're gonna end the turn, draw, ramp. Now my question here is, do I try and live or do I try and go for game? What are the odds they live? Let's play the Nami. Well, if we play the Nami, we still just got... Let's pick for a 2k. We got a 2k. We got quite a bit of counter. Am I dying next turn? They need to get 3 hits. Well, not 3 hits. They need to get 2 hits through. But I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13k in counter. I think we're fine. So I'm actually just going to play this safe because they're not countering the 12. They're not countering the 12. So they're going to be at 0. And even if they have a blocker, discard the Newgate. Even if they have a blocker, I've still got the Jambe in my pocket. We're gonna use the Bagua to ramp back up to 6, so we'll go to 8 and then 9 with the leader effect. So that gives us 8, 6, 14k swing, and I don't see any world where they're surviving that with 5 cards in hand. That's assuming they play nothing this turn, because even they'd have to have all 2Ks in order to survive that. And to be honest with you, I don't think they do. I don't think they've got 5 2Ks in there. How many have they used so far? They've got 1. Okay, they're swinging 8. I'm gonna use the Bagua. Got 1, 2, 3 2Ks in there. They're just hoping I've got no counter, I guess. doesn't probably, well, they could still get rid of the Luffy. That's costing them cards out of hand. And if they've only got 4 cards, I don't, even with all the 2Ks, I don't think they're able to. Well, let's let them think they got it. Maybe they're like, oh, he got no counter. Surely he's got no counter. And they've actually not even got, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, Sakazuki seems like it's not a terrible matchup, honestly. This build seems quite good into it. I keep saying it, but I really like the Bagua being able to ramp you after you play your Luffy. It's actually pretty incredible. I may go back now and then tweak my Mimi build that I was messing around with to play the Bagua, because that seems very, very good. Just still playing kind of the defensive strat I was trying to do. Only downside is it's not searchable, but being able to ramp you early and then after you play your Luffy seems very, very good. All right, we've got a game against Enel. I'm gonna go second. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do in this matchup. I have not played against many Enels. 2 Zoros? Sure. I think we just kind of want to go wide. Actually, I'm gonna take this one just in case they've got the Gadatsu for if I play this, when I play the Zoro. Let's go 7 and play the Zoro. Now they can't blast him with Gadatsu since we're already down to 2 life. Let's go ahead and give him the Zoro. Actually nice that they arrested the Sanji there so we can attack that without investing any Dawn into our guy to attack. That'll put us at 7 Dawn. Probably just playing the Law. Got 7 cards. Seems fine. They give us a card for this, that's great. I'm just gonna attack it again with my Luffy. They do. Now they've still got 7, so we're gonna play the Law. Get a Sanji and an Enaru out. We're at 6, so we're going to 8. So let's go 7 at the Sanji. And then we've got the Bagua, so we can be on 10 next turn if we want to. They're going 6 at maybe the Zoro. If they do, honestly, I'm still just gonna Bagua, protect it. They are. Now, if the Zoro lives, I could actually play the Gear 5, though I don't think that's correct in this matchup. Because I could attack and just get the active Dawn, and then I'm on 10, and then still have the leader effect to use as well. So they're playing the Ohm now. Searching for that Holy. Ohm is a very good card. They do find the Holy, so they've got the Ohm Holy combo here. And then they've got 2 left. They swing 4 at the Zoro. We just block with the Law for free. Maybe they've got another Shura to search something else out. Yep. They are going wide. They only got 4 cards in hand though, and that's kind of what we'd like to see. Honestly, in this position, I'm probably not attacking with either of my guys. Let's start with the queen. Don't think the Jean Bart is helping us too much here. Can ramp one, puts us back at 9. Let's play the Nami. Searching out, I suppose, a radical beam. Then we'll just go 7 at the dome. Probably take that one. See if they've got any triggers. They do not. Now, hopefully, the opponent here is going to start attacking with their characters, because what we'd like to do here is just start trying to clear board, get cards out of their hand, so that way it's harder for them to efficiently use their leader effect. Since they're going to be at low hand size. Generally speaking, Enel is going to take all the hits early. They're going to build up a large hand size and then just start filtering their life every turn by using their leader effect is kind of the game plan. And then even if they get to 0, they just want to play things like Yamato to get back to 1 life. So they are not attacking. They are going to attack with their leader, but they're not attacking with the rest of their board, it seems. I'm going to go ahead and counter that one. Maybe they'll attack with the Ohm. They do attack with the Ohm. Let's actually take that one. We're 10 Dawn now. What do we want to do here? Let's start with the queen. Well, the Newgate could be good. Newgate could be good. We play that next turn, makes this very hard to hit. In that case, let's just drop one of the 2Ks. Probably should have just dropped the Newgate, but I could see it being useful. And ramp back up 1. Go 8 at home. And get some cards out of their hand. They do protect it, which seems, I don't want to say foolish, but it definitely seems not optimal in my opinion. We could do a couple more 6s at it. Actually, let's just do a 5 at leader first. I'm gonna take that one. I do. And then we'll do seven at home. Try and get a 2K out. They let it go. We'll pass. So what do we got here? Yamato to pop the Zoro or the Nami, maybe. Heal back up to 2. I expect to attack it. They're going for life. Let's not give them that. I'm still expecting the Yamato. There's the Yamato. Probably popping the Zoro. Don't care enough about the... They could just... I guess they don't want to attack into it because then I'm just attacking into them. Got the 8k. Go ahead and use the Radical Beam since we're probably playing Newgate next turn. That doesn't make sense. Alright. Are we playing Newgate? Are we playing Newgate? Does make us harder to hit. Does make us harder to hit. We could just start swinging with our blockers again. And take another turn. Also seems fine. I think I like that a little more. I've got all these events in my hand. I'm probably not dying at 2 life. So probably gonna take this one and then out you discard. Probably the right move here. They are countering. That seems wrong because now they're giving me 2 cards when they could have just given me 1. And now there's a good chance I can get them to 0. I'm still just going to swing a 7. Take it. So we are going to get them to 0. So that kind of means they need a blocker now to have a chance. Oh. They triggered the Amaru. Okay, so still need to get 2 hits in. Well, 3 hits in. So that's actually pretty bad for me. Yeah, we'll take it. Going 9. We will Bagua. Six, John Bart. Another Yamato. Do we just start clearing board? We play the Newgate. Yes, but we've got no Dawn now, which is a little scary. They let it go though, which is great for us. Now we're an 8k leader. Definitely a very grindy matchup. Probably not played this one the best either. Probably should have just been going for board previous turn. I take this one. They're just going a lot, so I think I have to counter this one. I actually might just lose. We know we've got one key counter in life. Oh, wait, we should be fine. I mean, we're gonna live. I think we might still just lose. We could try. And live another turn. Kind of think we have to because we're not winning this turn. It's not bad. We can go 12 here, KO that. We can go there. Do 7 here. And then that doesn't matter. Go 12. We got a blocker. They've got a blocker. They can't. Amaru. They could Thunderbolt if they play that, but we've got enough to live. And then they'd be at no life. So that would be an auto win for us. We got the Newgate for the Brule, which is good. Got another Yamato. That's not great. Give him the Zoro. Trigger the Sanji. Oh man. Let's go 7. Hit block. Which still means I've got a chance because I've got the blocker and should have enough. Well, do I have enough counter? They split their Dawn, so they've got 2 big swings. I should. let's just try and keep my guy. They don't have another Yamato. Got the Eneru, so I still have to block. But I think... Oh, we're cooking! We're cooking! Totally fine. Never didn't have it. Let's let them think, you know, that they were fine. Woo! Got him. Smack. All right. That was a very grindy game. Nah, it's definitely we're going to end the video. So I really like this build. So again, congratulations to Jonathan for cooking up this deck and doing well with it, making, I believe it was top 4, maybe only top 8, but either way, did very good with this deck. Very cool to see Red Purple Luffy doing well, and I really do like this build, even despite not running the 7-drop kid. The Thunderbark was definitely MVP, and definitely something I think a lot more Red Purple Luffy decks should be considering when they are constructing their deck. But with that, that's going to wrap this video up. Again, as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy the video or enjoying the content in general, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, as it does mean a lot and greatly helps out the channel. And like I said, if you haven't already, we've got the Discord link down below, as well as our TCG Player affiliate link if you're looking to pick up any cards off of TCG Player. But that is it for today's video. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.